Hey everyone, welcome to Crepe Myrtle Row. My name is Lisa. Today we're going to do a tour of my porch decorated for fall. I've changed out some flowers, and I'm also going to show you some lights that were sent to me by a company named On For You from Amazon. They reached out to me and offered to send me some lights to try out. They're uplighting, the little spotlights. You can use them indoors or out. I'm choosing to use them out here, and then I will show you at night what they look like. I'll also show you me here in a minute unboxing them and give you a little bit of information on them, and then we will see them at night. But what I did here was changed out the flowers right here with the begonias, put the corbels and pansies, and that will all fill in. And of course the corbels will live year-round for me, so that'll help me come spring not have to change those out. And I think I've shown this before. My mom gave me that for Christmas one year, my birthday, and it looks like little fireflies in it, or as we call them here in the South, lightning bugs. But just did that. One thing my husband and I are thinking about doing come spring or by spring is taking all the bark out of these beds and putting river rock, because you cannot keep leaves out of them and then trying to blow the leaves out blows the bark out. So we're thinking about to just be even more maintenance free, changing out to the river rock. And also I've mentioned when I did my spring tour of the porch, all of these beds, they have a drip irrigation system. So you can see it's buried down under the bark, and it comes up to each one of the things has two pieces. But here is the porch. These whiskey barrels are the authentic ones. That I'm not sure how old they are. I took them out of a barn that was, probably close to 100 years old, that my uncle lived at. They still got the spout on it. The bands are starting to want to come apart. I need to see what I can do to fix them. And then I store a lot of stuff down in, like pillows like this for different seasons. They're down in there. I actually have a few Halloween things, like some little skeletons and stuff that I no longer use. They're down in there. And then I have another one right over there. But I thrifted that birdhouse, and that one I bought a co-worker I used to work with. He made those, and I love the way he done the knot part for the opening. All of my pumpkins and flowers are fake because I don't like spending the money for this size pumpkins only for them to only last a few weeks. So I found that set probably 20 years ago at Sam's Club, and they have held up good. Now that one is coming apart at the seam, so I've had to tape it, but it still works. The corn pieces are new, are real. And then I have the floors up there. Even the mums or the fake ones you can get at Hobby Lobby. I wish I would have bought a few more stems to make it even fuller. Went back to get some, and there's already sold out. So if you think you might want to use those, you need to make sure you go and get them first thing when they put out the fall decor, because they get gone quick. And this year and last year, they only had that color and a color more like the color of the basket they're in. This giant gourd, I thrifted that for like $3 several years ago. And of course I got my coat crates out here that I'll bring those in sometimes during the different seasons and use them in the house. And I have some that already hang on the walls in my house. Then I got the sunflowers up there. That's just an old tablecloth I put down. And I had thought about trying to find some more pillows out here, but those had sunflowers on them, and I liked the turquoise with all the other colors, so I just left it. There's a swan, just put a little wreath on him, another one of those barrels. And then this pumpkin, I have a video that I will link in the description box below on how I painted it. I bought that. That's one of those, it's kind of that plasticky resin type material. And it was all just solid orange, not even like the bottom. I mean, I even did a little bit of work to that. It was just all one color. And I love the way it looks stacked, because years ago I had some real ones I put out here in those same colors that were stacked up. And of course, you know, they didn't last very long, and I always loved it, but I probably had close to $100 in those pumpkins. And because they're, you know, these big unique ones are expensive. So I found this piece, I think it was at TJ Maxx a couple years ago, and I bought it. I think I still paid like 70 something for it, but at least it was something I could use from then on. And then I just did some different paint techniques and staining all to make it look real. And then I made that wreath. It's one of those deco mesh ones, and had it for several years. And I had one of these welcome signs that's for fall, and for the life of me, I cannot find it. I stuck it somewhere thinking, oh, this is clever, this is a perfect place for it. Well, it must have been a perfect hiding place, because I can't find it now. And of course, you know, I will find it as soon as fall is over and I don't need it anymore. Do y'all ever do that? Hide things from yourself? But that is my porch. It's not much of a porch. You can't sit on it really. I mean, I could sit on this bench, but my feet are out to the edge. I would love to have some rocking chairs out here, but of course, if you sat in a rocking chair, your feet are going to dangle off the end. Don't know why they bothered making such small porches, other than I can decorate them. And then my husband got out here and did trimming up some bushes and stuff. But I'm going to show you the lights. Okay, we're going to do an unboxing of the lights that they sent me. This is a company called On For You. They're on Amazon, so you can buy one there. But they did reach out to me and offered to send me my choice of some products that they sell. And I chose these. These are some LED lights that are uplighting. I have decided I think I'm going to do them down the front of my house, at least for the holidays, and have uplighting up on the house. I love the way that looks. And you can change the colors of these. They sync to music. You download an app and control them with that. So let's open this up and see what we have here. Like I said, I haven't opened it because one of the things is they want me to do the unboxing on camera. So we have, they come in a box like this, and I will have all the links below in the description box. Plus, they did send me a code that y'all could use if you decided that you wanted to get some. But this is the company, and the light, they are plug-in electric lights, which I do kind of like that. I do have some solar lights out there, but you know, if you have cloudy days or and all that, well, then your lights don't come on, or at least mine don't do it that well. But it looks like they just kind of connect end to end and then have them plug in. So we will do that. Got the little stakes, all the lines to connect them. And then here is the actual size of the light itself. And I do know that it has where you can mount them on the wall or up up top high if you wanted to. I'm going to be using the stakes and putting them in the ground. These are also for indoor use. You can do them indoor. I know a lot of churches use stuff like this to uplight behind their band equipment and stuff. But we're going to get these installed and see how they look come nighttime. Here they are stuck in, and as you can see, you just do them end to end, and I put them on a stake and then I angled them up, and then I have another one right there, and then back behind these bushes we put one there and one there, and then there's one more on down here that we put right there. Now we need to redo the bark in these beds after we've done all this, but there's no need to do it while the leaves are still falling. But they look so good. I love the way they turned out, shining up on the house. And like I said, I'm going to show you nighttime view so you'll see that. But that is my porch decorated for fall. Okay, here is this side. I took out all of the other flowers and changed out. I put the cabbage in there, some pansies and some dusty miller down there, some more coral bells, and I love the colors with those pansies. Just love that kind of purple coral bell. And just mix them all in and they'll fill in eventually. And then these are the wave pansies, so they'll fill in and then start hanging down the edges. And I left my creeping Jenny because that will live year round. And then the dusty miller up there. And here in upstate South Carolina, those will last all winter long. We don't get very much snow or anything like that, and then those will fill in. Y'all, I absolutely love the way these turned out. The lighting up there, you can change the colors and everything, and I am so happy with the way they look. I can't wait to start using them at different seasons with different colors. I like the way this works, so at Christmas time, this is going to be fun to change it, and I can have it play to music if I choose to, but it has preset rhythms that it will do on its own, and you can change each bulb individually if you would prefer to do that. These go perfectly with the other lighting I use in the yard. The ones on the trees are solar lights. I can change the colors on those as well, but I really like having these electric ones that I don't have to worry about cloudy days keeping them from coming on. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the links below in case you want some of the lighting from the company on for you and get the discount code there. Until next time, y'all have a very blessed day. Bye.